Good afternoon. It is 1:45 on a Friday afternoon. And I just got off work. Went to the Timmy's and grabbed some coffee. I am exhausted. And a sweaty mess, let me tell you. It is so confusing to be so hot and sweaty while you're working, and then to come out and it's cold as shit. My coffee was dripping, sorry. Man. And an even weirder feeling is having to put your shoes on when your feet are wet. My feet are so cold. Work problems. But it was a good day. It was a fast day. We were on the road by like, I don't know, 7:45. And home by 12:30. So yeah. One house that we were supposed to do today, I guess they're supposed to be bi-weekly. My boss and I did a first time clean there 2 weeks ago. And we went back today to do our bi-weekly cleaning. And they weren't there. Okie dokie. Pile everything back in the van, carry on. Whatever. And we did this one house today, the house that we ended with. My favorite house, because it has my favorite animal in it. They have this, it's like an English bulldog, I think. It's got the scrunchy face like a pug, and it snorts and almost purrs. Like, it's so friggin' cute. I love this dog to death. I can't remember it. I can never remember his name. But he is the sweetest friggin' thing. He's got the smush face, and oh my god. Oh, I love that dog to death. Oh my god. And the homeowner was on her way out the door. And of course we brought the dog outside and we're loving on him and everything. And he's trying to jump, but like they're so low to the ground. Like he makes me so happy. And she's like, I'm just on my way out. Do you mind if I leave the dog? We're like, no. Preferred if you did. Just saying. And then when we went down to the basement to clean up the basement, you can hear him up there. So quiet, like so quiet, but whining. I love him so much. I want to bring him home with me. It's like, I will dog sit any fucking time. Love your dog. He is so precious. He makes me so happy. And my boss says to us when we get to the house, you guys go on in, whatever. She's like, she really wanted to go in and say hi to them. We all love this dog so much. Like, it's ridiculous how much we love this dog. And she's like, I don't want to go in and say hi to him, but she had to. She's got some quotes to do outside of town, like now. So she's like, you guys go in and do your thing. She's like, I'm gonna run. And I said to her, I was like, I don't keep track of how many houses we're doing, and because it's like watching the time, right? Like you watch the clock, the day takes forever. If you're counting down how many houses you have left, the day takes forever. So I just don't pay no mind. And I went to shut the door, but I opened it up again. I stuck my head in the van. I was like, I said, are you going for quotes or are you going for coffee? Because, like, I'll give you my debit card. You can get everybody coffee. Like, she laughed at me. She said, no, I'm going home to make coffee. I've got these quotes to do after I take you guys home. I was like, oh, well, I forgive you. It's okay. It's fine. She says, the last house anywhere. I was like, stellar. No worries. It's all good. We're fine. It's fine. Carry on. See you in a few. Go make your coffee. So, and when I got home, of course, I went and I cleaned up a little bit. I changed my shirt. Sweaty mess. Oh my God. And cold. Like really good. When you're sweating and it's cold out, like it feels good, but it's like it's not good. Like that's a good way to get sick. So, I ran upstairs and just cleaned up a little bit, threw a fresh shirt on, and I had to text my boyfriend back. I still have, he left his laundry basket at my house the last time he was down. So it's been here for like a week now. And 2 weeks? 2 weeks, I think. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And I said, he had texted me earlier and said he wasn't working this weekend. And I said, okay, cool. But then when I got home, I noticed there was another text. He's got some side work to do tomorrow morning. Possibly 2 jobs. Definitely 1, possibly 2. And I said, okay. I said, well, text me when you get home and I will come and drop off your laundry basket because I have, you know, towels and sheets and work shirts and, you know, you may need these. So text me when you get home and I'll, you know, I'll come over with all that stuff. He's like, well, you can come over tonight. And I said, well, I could, but, you know, baby was working till 8 and it's kind of short notice for him to get another ride home. And it is a much longer walk from where he works now home compared to where he was working before home. So I said, no, I have to pick him up at 8 and I need to clean my house this afternoon. And, you know, like I have things I have to do. So text me when you're done and I'll drop everything off. It was okay. And then I found out, I had totally forgotten, Monkey's stepmom had said to me she wasn't sure if she could pick him up today or not. So I texted her. I was like, are you picking him up? Am I dropping him off? Like, I don't care. I'm good either way. I don't care. I just want to know what I'm doing. And she wants me to drop him off. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go get a coffee because it needs one. And then I'm going to vlog for a little bit so that I have a video to put up for Saturday. And then go home and take like a power nap. Take Monkey to his dad's. And then I can come home and clean the house until it's time to go get Boo Boo from work. So that is the plan. That is the plan. We'll see if it works out. I hope it does. I need to clean my house so bad. So, and then Saturday, whenever Big Daddy's done work, I'll jump in the car and bring him his stuff. Whatever. So that is my tentative plan for the weekend. We'll see how it goes. And can I just say, I totally forgot to take my makeup off last night. It's not very often that I do foundation and eyeliner and all that shit. I don't do it while I'm working. There's no point. I sweat too much. It just makes a big sloppy mess on your face. So, but when I'm off and I feel I need a little extra pick-me-up, I like to slap on some makeup and, you know, whatever. A little pick-me-up when coffee is not enough. And so I got up this morning and I was like, oh, I'm looking in the mirror. I'm like, something doesn't look right. Fucking makeup's still on. Like everything, my eyelashes, everything. Like all my makeup is still on from yesterday. So get to working, and you know, I'm sweating, and I'm like, oh fuck, like, this is fucking awesome. And I got outside and I'm having a smoke with my boss. I said, man, who she wears foundation every day. And I don't know how the fuck she does it, because it's hot work. I mean, you can't win. In the summertime, people don't have their air on high enough. Like, and in the wintertime, people have their fucking furnaces cranked. Like, it's just, you're melting always. And I sweat as much as any man. Like, I will sweat any dude. Hands down. Holy shit. So I'm outside with my jacket off. Like, I did one house, I wore my jacket in the van because it was cold this morning. And by the time I finished that house, I could not put my jacket back on. I was so fucking hot. I threw my jacket in the van and I went and lit up a smoke. And I'm standing behind the van with my boss. And I said, I don't know how the fuck you wear makeup every day. Like, I just don't fucking get it. And she looked at me and I said, I forgot to take my makeup off last night. And my face just feels like all sweating, and I don't want to touch my face because like everything is like, oh, for fuck's sakes. So she's looking at me and she says, did you get your eyelashes done? And I said, like, oh fuck no. Oh fuck no. I'm paying $80 every fucking 2 weeks to get my eyelashes done. You don't pay me that well. No. I buy the old-fashioned glue-ons, and I glue them bitches on when I want eyelashes, because I don't have any. She's laughing at me. She's like, that's really cool. I was like, yeah, well, we'll see how well they fucking stay today, because god damn it. Like, back in the day, I used to do a full face of makeup with my eyelashes and go to work, and it was fine. Then on my days off, like I used to wear I used to do eyelashes like all the time. I did not have my eyelashes done. I didn't need makeup, fuck that shit, but I needed my eyelashes on. And I used to go tanning with my glue on eyelashes. Like, just glue the motherfuckers on, you're fine, it's fine. But I would tan with them on and they would stay. I would sleep with them on, and as long as you weren't rolling around and they weren't all like fucked up the next morning, because that happens. Yeah, I could wear the same eyelashes day in and day out for 3 or 4 days before I had to take them off, clean them up, stick them motherfuckers back on. They held out well. They held out well. They're still on. They're not peeling. They're not waving at me. They're not doing anything weird. She was laughing at me. She's like, oh, I'm just not that high maintenance. Bitch, believe you me, I am not that high maintenance. But I don't have eyelashes, and I look like fucking Kermit the Frog without them. There's just no point when I'm like sweat rolling in my eyes all fucking day of putting eyelashes on. So, or when I get attacked in the shower, because that happens. These showers with like multi-shower heads in them, and especially if it's a new house, I never think to check for multi-fucking shower heads. I just don't. So I just turn that bitch on, and all of a sudden I'm getting sprayed from every fucking direction. I am soaking goddamn wet. And don't think I have not been sprayed in the face by a random shower head. It happens. My job can be very interesting. Get kind of hungry. I should have brought my popcorn with me. And some of the houses were so dusty today. My nose is so stuffed up. I do not do well with dust. But I think with the furnaces going on now and everything, I don't know, it seems to be wreaking havoc with dust. Oh. My coworker was sneezing all day today. She's like, every house, 2 sneezes. No more, no less. 2 sneezes. You can hear her. 2. Pardon you. She's so funny. Yeah, and they are not impressed with the new hire. I guess she was giving attitude the other day. I was like, oh, fucking dude. She was trying to talk my boss. Well, I don't know if she mentioned it to my boss. She mentioned it to my coworker. I don't know why Jen can do part-time and I have to work every day. I'm like, Sweet Pea, if we could go back to it where it was, where I was working full-time and you were fucking on call, because that's what she was. She was lucky if she worked 1 day a week. It was usually 1 day every other week, like when my co-worker has to take every other Friday off to do what she needs to do with her son. That is when that girl worked. If you want to go back to that, I'm fucking here to tell you. If I was able to handle all my fucking shit like a normal grown-ass fucking adult, that is what would be happening. This motherfucker would be working full-time because that's what it should fucking be. And you can just fuck the dog all week and work 1 fucking day every other week. I really don't give a good goddamn, you lazy son of a bitch. I was fucking mad. And then she was saying, well, we should have Jen do 2 days a week and I'll do 3, and then the next week swap it. And it's like, well, but we can't do that because the coworker needs every other Friday off. So, like, just saying, that kind of puts a monkey in your wrench. Like, like, it all comes down to the age and fucking self-entitlement. Like, she's 18 and she fucking, what, you want money but you don't want to work for it. Like, she was so happy when we originally did this and I went down to part-time. Like, I don't know what was explained to her. I don't know if they told her that I was having problems and like I'm just and I'm legit trying to deal with shit, like, so that I can be full-time, like, before I do something really fucking stupid and lose my job altogether. Like, I don't know. I don't know what she was told or if she was told anything. Like, I have no fucking clue. But that really pissed me the fuck off. Because I would rather be working full-time. I don't want this part-time 2 days, 1 or 2 day a week fucking bullshit. Like, it's not worth my fucking time. But it's what I need to do right now. I could have said fuck it. And quit. Called my worker up and been like, my dude, it didn't work out. Like, I'm done. No, I didn't do that. Because my goal is to get the fuck off assistance. I don't want to be on assistance. I'm a grown-ass adult. I should be handling my own fucking shit. This is a stepping stone for me. I don't want to fucking stay here. Like, fuck that shit. I supported myself and my kids by myself without assistance for years. And when shit hit the fan and I needed help, I fucking went. I did everything I could before. Like, going on assistance was a last. It was do that or lose my house. Like that, And I'm here to tell you, if I didn't have kids, I would have lost the house. Because there's no fucking way I would have done it. No fucking way. I would have gone homeless first. But for my kids, I swallowed my pride and I went and got help. The goal is to get the fuck off. So she could fucking eat a dick. I was so mad when she said, I was so fucking mad. I was so fucking mad. Fucking, you have no idea what you're talking about. Talk out your ass. God damn it. Oh, that really rubbed me the wrong way. It's like, man, the mood I've been in the last few weeks, don't. Fucking don't. You have no idea. So, hopefully, if I do end up working with her next week, she keeps her fucking mouth shut, because, it's monkey stepmom. Yeah, hopefully she keeps her fucking mouth shut, because I will set her straight. And I really don't think I'll be nice about it. I take that shit personally. Don't fucking talk about shit you don't know. You know, I am not by nature a lazy person. I am a procrastinator. Absolutely. Absolutely. I am most definitely the queen of procrastination. Yes. But I am not lazy. I will get shit done. And if I'm getting paid, trust and believe. Oh, yes. I don't fuck around. But, yeah. Kids, man. Kids. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. It was interesting. And I guess she was running her mouth, too, about, we do, you have to understand, we do a lot of really big houses, okay, quite bougie. And they're a lot of work. Even for 3 people, they are a lot of fucking work. And my boss, I've said before, she's like, Gidget on crack, man. She just fucking, she's zoom, 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 zoom. She sends me spinning. It's a lot. This one particular house, this house is all white. It's white on white on white on white. The floors are wicked textured. They're tile. There's a special cleaning that Buddy gets done on them, like once a year or something like that. Once every other year. I mean, he bitches about it all the time, but and it's so expensive and whatever. It's like, well, you wanted this fancy fucking tile. Whatever. It's got big bathrooms, the fucking glass showers, the soaker tub, like you name it, it has it. It's huge. It's a bitch to clean. It's a lot. And my boss generally does all the wiping. So she spot cleans the walls, she wipes down tables, knickknacks, counters, shelves, bookcases, nightstands, whatever, right? Ceiling fans, all the light fixtures. She wipes down all the little switchies, like, right? She does all that. Spot cleans the windows, like, whatever, okay? All that shit. On top of mopping the floors. And like I said, this house, with the exception of the basement, this house is all this really weird tile and hardwood flooring in the sunken living room. And it's really glossy. Like, this tile floor, I've had to dust mop it before a few times. It sucks. Because of the texture of this floor, it is a bitch to dust mop. It's a bitch to sweep. Like, I've tried doing it both ways. It fucking sucks. I hate this flooring. I hate this flooring. I couldn't even imagine mopping it. It's got to be a bitch to mop. All these little crevices and textures, just, oh God, it would drive me to drink. And so she does all that too, right? She mops the vast majority of the main level of the house. The only thing she doesn't mop is the kitchen area, because I usually do, and that's the other thing, she does the kitchen, except for the sink stove. Except for the sink and stove. I do the sink and stove, because by the time I'm done everything that I'm doing, she's done the kitchen, except for the sink and stove. So, there you go. So, she busts her ass, and she does a lot in that fucking house. And I guess last week, they went there. And, my boss did her thing, right? All the stuff that she does, and she went outside for a smoke, which left my coworker and the new hire in the house, finishing off, right? So that would be the new hire doing the sink and stove, and maybe the stainless, I don't know. And my coworker would be finishing up vacuuming and then finishing up the mopping behind the new hire in the kitchen, right? And then out the door. And the new hire's going, well, I don't know, she should stay and help, and it's like, how much more do you want the woman to do? Like, we all have jobs that we do. Somebody always has to finish first, or there's just a big fucking traffic jam to get out the fucking door. Like, you know, that's why there's an order. There's an order to the way that we do things, so that we don't all end up in the same fucking spot at the same goddamn time. Like, and my coworker's trying to explain this to her. So, she should still be here. And then it's like, child, go home. I think it's nap time. Like, you cranky. Off you go. So because you want a break, somebody else needs to come and take over for you? Like, no. Everybody does their goddamn share. Whatever, man. I think she's done. I don't see her lasting. Nope. She doesn't like to get wet. She doesn't like to get dirty. Yeah, like, fuck you, babe. Bye. See you later, skater. I think she'll put up with her until she finds somebody else and just be like, sorry, yo, it ain't working out. Peace. Get knowing you. I don't even think I'd give her, I would have to be like, you know, I don't recommend using me as a reference. Because she hasn't been reliable. And she hasn't been consistent with her training, her learning, her growing. Like, you know, you try to give her some constructive criticism and she's all like, I mean, she's never been that way with me. But when I critique her, I don't critique her, if that makes sense. I'll be like, okay, you know what? When I do a bathroom, this is how I do it. This is what works for me. Like, I tried the way that my boss trained me to do it. I don't like it. Like, some things she's shown me I think are brilliant, I wouldn't have thought of, and I love it, and I do it at my own house now. Other things I'm like, no. No, I don't like that. That doesn't work for me, and that's fine. And I've told my boss that you know what, I've tried it your way, I really don't like it. I like this way. It works for me. Cool. As long as everything's shiny and sparkly and there's no hairs and shit everywhere, she's fucking happy as a clam. So you know, so I kind of try and do that with her. And she hasn't gotten snotty with me. Lord help her the day she fucking does. I don't have time nor the patience for that shit. You ain't one of my kids. Fuck off. No. You're not one of my kids. You're my coworker. Get the fuck out of here. If you're not going to listen, I can't help you. You need to shut up now. Like, just saying. Not gonna hold your hand, like help you out as long as you're willing to take some criticism and learn, and you know, whatever. I'll help you, sure. But if you're just gonna poo-poo all the suggestions and say that you're getting bullied and whatever because we're critiquing, I ain't got time for that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Like, fuck, no. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I really don't see her lasting much longer. I mean, it's too bad, but I mean, take it and learn. Like, you can't act like that at work. Sulking and, you know, groaning. And they could hear her, I guess my coworker was saying she was like really vocal about, you know, something didn't go right, and they could hear her. She was upstairs, they were downstairs. They could hear her yelling like, God damn it, and fuck this, and it's like, you are in somebody else's home. Like, you can't do that. Like, what if the homeowner comes home? What if the homeowner's already home? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Shut your hole. Like, I can't tell you how many times under my breath I'm doing something in a bathroom that's fucking nasty and disgusting and gross, and I'm fucking pissed off because these people are pigs, and I'm like, fucking dirty ass motherfuckers, fucking laundry and garbage and fucking nobody hears me. Nobody hears me. But I do it. But to myself. Under my breath. And then when I get outside, and it's just us. Fucking goddamn pigs, goddamn it, motherfucker. Who needs 40 bottles of shampoo in one fucking shower? 60 fucking loofahs and fuck. Anywho, that's my rant for the day. I'm gonna jump off here, I think. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take a power nap. Take my boy to his dad's, and then clean my friggin' house. So, anybody who happens to be watching, thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you got to enjoy some of the day today, because it is beautiful today. It's clear blue sky. It's sunny. It's a little windy, but it's beautiful out. So I hope you got to enjoy it a little bit. Yeah. Hope you have a great weekend. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.